Why don't you do an Ironman? We're still waiting for your
I
debut or
wanted
something.
I wanted to do like the sprint triathlon. Like that's what I wanted to do. Running with Maverick and Wolfman. Welcome to the podcast. If you're new, this is a podcast about running, fitness, health, family, fun, and all the adventures of life. Maverick here.
Wolfman here. Don't forget to find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, the big one, YouTube. When you find us on YouTube, please hit the bell so you can subscribe, get the notifications, and let all your friends know to do the same so we can keep coming to you. Like how I waited this time? Still excited, but I wasn't as excited.
So excited.
It's what I do.
Listen, I have an interesting question for tonight.
Ooh, I like.
Why don't you do an Ironman?
Why don't I do an Ironman, or why don't people?
Why don't you do an Ironman? I don't care about everyone else.
Yeah. I have been asked. I've got some friends and some close friends that have done them, halves and some fulls. I've just never been.
I prefer if you're a fool.
Yeah, I mean, if I were going to do something, I would do the full, but I'm just not interested really. I'm. It takes enough time, in my opinion, to train for a full marathon, and then to add 2 more things on top of it. I just feel I wouldn't have the time.
It's just 3 marathons squeezed together. It's
just that. But for
no
those,
big deal. It's you're already doing one. Just do 3 together.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, a full marathon is 26.2 miles, and a full Ironman is the full marathon, a 2-mile swim, and 114-mile bike ride. Is that right?
I don't think any of that what you said is right, except for the running part.
Isn't the swim a 2-mile swim or something like that?
I don't think it's a 2-mile swim.
I'm gonna Google it real quick.
And the bike is, I think, 100 miles.
Well, while I'm Googling it, there's some interesting information for everybody. So apparently, a hippopotamus can easily outrun and outswim a human being. So your only chance in beating one in an Ironman is on the bike.
Oh, that's true. There's no bike equipped for a hippopotamus.
How far is a?
I'm pretty sure it's a 26.2, obviously, for the run. 100 miles, I want to say, for the bike. And then the swim, I think, is like
2.4 mile swim, 112-mile bike ride, 26.2 mile run.
That seems so random, doesn't it?
140.6 miles in total.
Like I said, you're already doing it. Just 3 together.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would want to do decent. Like, I'd want to be able to hold my own, which I made that argument to somebody I know that has done them, and he said that a lot of guys, they're bigger dudes, they float through the water, they hammer the bike, and then they just coast to the run. So you could just do the opposite and know that you're going to do poorly in the bike and the swim and hold your own in the run because that's what you train for.
I
But
don't think you
I
would
don't know.
do poorly in the bike.
Well, I don't have a bike, so that's a problem.
I'll get you a bike, but I don't think you would do that bad on because you're going to ride a aerodynamic tri bike. You know what I mean? So that's going to be a
I
lot
can
more
ride a
efficient.
tricycle. Is that what you're saying? I can be on a tricycle?
The tricycle is much more efficient than a mountain bike, which is probably what you're used to riding. So you would definitely have an easier time. The swim is going to be that'd be your worst event for sure.
Yeah.
But it's only 2.4 miles. That's like nothing. That's like
Yeah.
a warm up
Oh,
for the rest of it.
nothing. I mean, how much? My mom has a pool. I wonder how much bigger it is compared to that. Probably a lot.
It's just like a few hundred laps in that pool. It's not a big deal.
But no, it's just never really interested me. Same with like the Spartans and the mud runs or whatever they are. They've just never interested me. Um, I like the running. I like the marathon. I'm happy with that. Why don't you do an Ironman? We're still waiting for
I,
your
I
debut on
wanted
something.
I wanted to do like the sprint triathlon. Like that's what I wanted to do, which is not the same as Ironman at all. It's like super short compared to that.
Man, it's still a
Um,
triathlon.
I think my intrigue to do the Ironman would be just to get the tattoo or the bumper sticker or the magnet. You know what I mean? Like that.
Well,
That'd be my
I think
ultimate motivation would be
I think you're required to get all of them, and then we'd also have to
right
change the name of the company legally to Ironman with Maverick and
with
Ironman
right.
Maverick and Wolfman. Yeah,
It'd be Iron Man with Maverick and Wolfman.
but we'd have to tie the Ironman to you somehow as well, because you completed it, and you have to tell everybody when you do it. So it'd be how would it be? It would be Iron Manning with Iron Man Maverick and Wolfman.
And Peyton Manning.
Yeah. It would just, I mean, from that aspect, business wise, it would just be a logistical nightmare to get all the things changed over. And I don't know.
It really wouldn't be that bad. We could do this. No, like so I was more interested in the sprint than the long, grueling Ironman.
I could see you being more interested in the triathlon in general, though, because you like multiple things. Like you're always doing different stuff. And um,
Yeah.
I think you should go for it. I think you should start with the
If there was
sprint,
like a if there was like
work
a
to the
50
half, and then
sport event,
go
that
to the
would be
full.
my sport. Like we could do 50 different sports. You know
Well,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
think
Like
they have
anything and everything.
50, but don't they have like the decathlon and pentathlon and stuff like that?
Right. So if you took like every sport in the Olympics and then said like you have to compete in every single sport, that would be my event.
Wasn't that a Family Guy episode?
Maybe. I don't know, but
I don't know
that would
either.
be that'd be my episode for sure. I'd be in that event.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, it's never interested.
Um,
Well, I shouldn't say never. It piqued my interest a little bit for a short period of time, and then it kind of, like I said, I'm happy with the marathon. I really enjoy it. That's good enough for me.
but you're so bored with it at this point.
I'm not though.
And you have a pond.
I do. I do, and that I mean that I almost jumped in that thing today, but whew, it's
I'm
been getting
trying.
in the 40s and 50s at night here, and it's a spring-fed pond, and I think when we were actually swimming in it, it was still in the 60s and 70s in the water, and I just thought, and that was when it was in the 80s and 90s temperature wise, and I thought, man, I bet that's nice and cold today.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I feel like when you get in colder bodies of water like that, it's not bad once you get in. It's just the thought of getting in
Yeah,
that's the worst part.
it feels the best after a long run or a workout when I do
Yeah,
it, and I think it's just because you're so, you've torn stuff so much, you're just already inflamed, and you get that, your body heat is up and just feels nice. But then I don't like to be bothered, so I just sit there and I have this little floaty thing. I just float there like a pencil float, so my feet are in coldest part of the water. And I go, oh, that feels so good. And yes, I do wear my running shorts.
Oh, good. Because
No
you don't have a
swimsuit
bathing
here.
suit. Still don't have a bathing suit, huh?
No, no, still no bathing suit.
Never gonna consider getting one.
Well, I have one. Actually, I wanted to get a new one. I couldn't find the type I was looking for. Speedo.
So anyway, no to the Ironman for now. We'll just put that on hold for right now.
At least
Come
for
back to
now.
that. We'll come
At
back to
least for
that
now.
later. Come back to that
Yeah.
later.
I'm not saying never. I'm just saying I could do without it, and not at this time.
Now, obviously, the next thing I need to do is bring an Ironman onto the show and can have them convince you.
I mean, between Murph and Matt talking to them, and they hadn't convinced me, I don't know if I can be convinced.
Yeah, so we obviously have to try someone without an M name. So we'll
Last
try
name
Tom
Goggins,
or a Tim or something next, or a Jake or John or Flan.
Sean.
Maybe we'll try a female try Iron Man, Iron Woman.
Well,
Maybe that's what you're meeting.
Murph's wife has done them too, and yeah, they both of them could not convince me. So I don't know.
I'm not giving up.
Never give up.
That's one of the traits of an Iron Man.
Stay hard.
So yeah, no, we're definitely going to revisit this in the future, but I just don't know what episode yet. But we're returning. I may even have to bring back the Jackal.
Uh-oh. I don't know that he could convince me because I think he'd be on my side.
But he could
I think
annoy you to the point where you might do it.
I don't know. I think he'd be on my side. So I don't think that would work out for you.
I don't know if he's ever been on your side. I don't know.
It'd be fun to have him on again. I don't know if he's done anything since we last had him on.
That's perfect.
Maybe he'd do one. Maybe we get him to do one.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he would do one. He's got like 3 degrees.
I
What else
mean,
is he doing?
yeah, Lake Michigan's up there, right? Or a lake. I don't know which one, but one of
Yeah, I
them.
probably
And they're
wouldn't swim
great,
across
I
that one.
hear. But yeah, you
All
got
right, so
Harvey's Lake right there. You could swim across Harvey's Lake and
we're oh god,
that.
we're putting your triathlon and your Ironman dreams on hold for right now, but we
Yeah,
will come back to that.
yeah. Well, side thought: think about how boring this would be. A run around Lake Harvey, and then a swim across Lake Harvey. Harvey's Lake. Sorry.
I like how you
Um,
call it Lake Harvey. That's probably a
yeah.
lake somewhere.
Okay. So a run around Harvey's Lake and a swim across Harvey's Lake, and then what would you do? Bike around it 3 times? Boy, that'd suck.
Well, no, I mean if you're doing 112 miles, you got to go around it a lot more times than that. It's like 8.1 or something.
Yeah. Well, I meant just to make a triathlon. I wasn't necessarily
Oh
thinking
yeah,
about
yeah.
the
Well, no,
distance.
there is a triathlon at Harvey's Lake, and
Just
I
at Harvey's
what's
Lake,
that?
though. Does it go anywhere else, or it's just
Oh, it goes
there?
all over the place. Yeah, it has to. Like, I mean,
I'm
the
saying
swim
I'm
part
saying
is at the lake, and then
right
there's running
there.
and cycling, and then it's actually one that Lance Armstrong did one time, like many years, many moons ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it goes all over the place. You can't have a condensed triathlon in most areas. You know that's it's hard to do. You need a lot of space to cover.
I would think so.
Otherwise, yeah. I mean, people aren't going to sign up if you had them do some crazy like. Well, maybe they would. There'd be some people that sign up, but not everybody.
I mean, you got guys that do 1 mile loops for like 4 days. I think you could get somebody
Right.
to do a
Yeah.
triathlon just at Harvey's Lake.
I thought about Gary in the middle of that comment. I was like, wait, no, there's definitely people that will do it, but you'll get more people if you make it like more scenic. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. That's why you have to run around the whole island of Hawaii, right?
Yeah, yeah, that would be better than to like be on a track in Hawaii where you're like, what are we
Nobody's
doing?
gonna do this. They will if we do it in Hawaii.
What was pretty cool was that the pool, like when you drive by schools, like there was pools outside in Hawaii. I thought that was pretty awesome.
Oh
I'd never
yeah,
seen that before. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sure there's other states that do that, but I thought that was pretty awesome.
yeah. Because all the ones I can think of in PA are inside,
Oh
if
yeah,
they're
yeah.
at a school.
That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah,
Swim season is in the winter. And be like, crack the ice, get in there, and see what you could do. That's what I wanted to cover for tonight.
I thought that was good. I thought that was good.
I wanted to plant the seed, let it grow.
Almost broke out into song there, but I won't.
And then I will get the fruits when you complete the Ironman.
Keep working on it. We'll poll people. It doesn't mean I'll do it, but we'll
I
poll
think
people.
I think that would give enough time with your training and prep and then completion. That would give enough time to then launch probably some kind of like IPA. Try Wolfman it'll be called or something.
There you go. There you
The
go.
iron the iron the iron is plentiful.
Yeah, well. Um, if we have any emails or questions you want to send us, I almost had the timing there. Almost. Not quite. But
Nope.
there's our email. If you can't see it because you're still listening to the audio podcast instead of watching us on YouTube like you should be, it's running with Maverick and Wolfman at yahoo.com.
That's it. Pretty short.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet.
Guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for laughing with us. And if there's any questions, like Wolfman said, make sure you send them over. And do we want to say anything else?
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and tell your friends to do the same.
Very good. Maverick and Wolfman running out.